Hello everyone, this is our fourth vlog. We're going to be doing a Q&A for you guys, answer your guys' questions that you might have and still are curious about us. So Jem, why don't you start us off?
Okay, I posted a questionnaire on my Instagram, and these are some of the questions. Not all of them, because we're not going to answer all of them. Some of you guys are really nosy. But, okay, so this is the first one. How is your relationship with Luca's dad now? And do you like his girlfriend? I think we can both answer. I think the relationship that we have with Aiden is best it's been right now.
I mean, at first it definitely wasn't very good, but as time went on it got better. I think he saw me, I think he started to see me with Luca a little bit more and seeing how Luca acts around me and the pictures and videos that Jenna posts with me and Luca and stuff, and I think that all around just made him a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's really good now. And as far as his girlfriend, I don't really know her or anything about her. Um, she's been around as long as JJ, but we don't know much about her.
She doesn't associate with anybody other than Aiden.
Yeah, so I don't know. But I mean, that's fine. Whatever floats their boat. Just me personally, I would like if JJ wasn't super involved, like if Aiden and I are fighting or something, I want JJ to like come help. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. That's just
Maybe
my
it's
personal
just
opinion.
different for a boy than a girl, but
I don't think so. Girls are more motherly. The hell? How are you recovering from giving birth the second time? I recovered really fast this time. Like it was like I didn't even give birth. I don't know what happened. Baby Jim was just like a piece of cake. I thought Luca's birth was easy, but I guess it still was easy compared to the stories I hear. But Baby Jim's birth, it was like, oh my God, JJ literally went downstairs to get like a snack, and Jim popped out.
like 20 minutes after baby Jim came out, Jenna tried to stand up with the epidural still in her back and almost fell over.
Well, because I just feel like, well, I really wanted to walk around. I don't like, I remember even when I had Luca, it was like, I do not want to sit in that bed for an hour. I don't know, maybe people like that, but like, I want to get up.
She took it like a champ.
I couldn't get up, I fell. My legs didn't work. Oh, this one's for you.
How did you guys come up with the name James? I am James the Third. And I don't know, ever since I was younger, I've always wanted a son, and I've always wanted him to be the fourth. I always thought that would be pretty cool to keep the bloodline going. Jenna wasn't a big fan.
I don't mind. It doesn't matter
She
to
wanted
me.
something like Milo
I like the name Milo,
or what was the other
Rory.
one, Louis?
Milo, Rory, and
I just wasn't a fan
Arlo.
of those.
But, you know, now all of our other kids, I will just name them. So I don't mind. I already named a kid. How was the transition from one kid to two kids?
I mean, I think Luca helps out a lot with the baby, so it's
Luke is a great kid. It's like, you know, he goes through his tantrums and stuff like every kid, but it's honestly not that bad. And he's very caring and calm and relaxed. And
he's a very he has a lot of emotions for a 3-year-old, and he can express them.
yeah, he does good with that. He does good with that. And baby Jim's an easier baby than Luca, too. I thought Luca was the easiest baby in the world. But my goodness, Luca would never sleep in a crib, never do anything. Baby Jim loves his crib.
Yeah.
He loves his crib. He loves to sleep by himself, and he sleeps good.
For the first couple nights, I tried to help Jenna throughout the night, but then it would just turn into her telling me to go back to bed, that she didn't need me.
Well, because I just breastfeed my kid, so it's like, what, is he gonna like stay awake and stare at me?
So now I just sleep, and then I hear about it in the morning. And most of the time, he slept great last night.
He does. He sleeps
He only
good.
got up one time, so.
Yeah, he only really wakes up one time and he eats, goes right back to bed.
Do you guys plan to have any future kids?
Yes.
Not right now.
Not right now, but we're gonna have more kids.
In like years.
Years.
Yeah, years.
A few.
Years. I think it's best that we get our lives in order with a home.
Well, obviously.
And get the first 2 kids rolling.
They're
and
rolling.
Get them into school and their own activities, and then whenever they're they start to get occupied with school and their own sporting stuff, then we can talk about future kids. Jenna wants a girl really bad. If it were up to me, I'm happy with baby Jim and Luca. Jenna wants a girl really, really bad.
He wants another kid. He told me you did.
Yeah, and like years down the road, I feel like...
Like 3 or 4.
No, that's really soon.
I'm not restarting my life when Luca's 10. I'm getting all my kids out of the way. That's so stupid. Who would want to raise a bunch of kids so far apart? Would not want to do that. That's restarting.
Well, we haven't made a decision on future kids. Time frame for them. But yes. What? Is Unexpected ever coming back?
No.
No, it's coming. It's coming. Very soon. Very soon.
I don't know.
I think soon. They don't tell us anything though, so we know just as much as you guys do. And we were the ones who were filming it, so.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming back for quite a little bit. I don't know, honestly.
No, not quite a little bit. Like maybe a couple months.
A couple months is a long time. So.
Commercials definitely sooner than later. Commercials maybe in February?
No.
When is the wedding? We don't have a exact date for the wedding, but we were talking about... It gets really, really hot here in the summer, so something like maybe in April or May. So definitely not this year, because April and May is in a couple months, so it would have to be April or May of 2025, which I think that's a good bit of time to get everything ready and be able to get both of our families down here, because both of our families live 9 hours away, so give them time to plan for their trip that they need to make to come here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really pretty wedding, so it takes time. No, I don't know, we might just get married ourselves.
Married first and then later down the road do a wedding?
I don't really want to have a big wedding. It gives me anxiety.
You don't want a bunch of people there?
No.
Why?
So weird. Would you ever do another reality show? Yes, I would. I would only do reality shows, though, that are about, like, being a mom and, like, my mom life and stuff like that. That's what I like to do, because that is the only thing that we do. So that's what we would do.
I would do another reality TV show. I thought this experience being on this show, even though it hasn't aired yet, I thought it was pretty cool. It's definitely a lot different than how you imagine it.
Yeah,
You've never done it before. So
I like the people.
It was a cool experience, and I would definitely do something like this again.
It's fun. How
did you plan Jenna's proposal? Okay. A lot of people ask this, and a lot of people don't even think that I did it when I did. But pretty much it was right around the baby shower. This woman who plans baby showers, plans weddings, she's a party planner. And she's very, very good at what she does. And it was around this time, and I was like, I was thinking about proposing to Jenna, and this is something that, like, I want to make special, and I want to make it right around the time before the baby comes. And so pretty much I got with her. She started showing me things that she's done for other people who are going to propose, and I actually got to pick out everything that I wanted to do. I told Jenna that her and I were going to be going to dinner whenever I got off work, and that my mom was taking Luca.
JJ's mom told me that she was taking Luca to a birthday party, and JJ and I went to dinner. I was actually really freaking tired that day, and I was like...
And I told her to wear something nice. I said, we're going to go to a nice restaurant. Why don't you wear something nice? She goes, I don't really feel like it. I'm pregnant. I don't want to. Yeah. And I talked her into at least wearing the black dress that she did, which she looked amazing in. And then my mom went to the beach and pretty much got Luca ready to come running out whenever I go up to propose to her.
Yeah,
so I did plan everything, but I didn't actually physically put all the stuff that you guys saw there. That was the party planner, but I picked it out. I imagined it in my brain, and made it a reality.
It was very nice. I was surprised for real. I didn't know what was going on. How's your fiance's relationship with Luca's dad?
I feel like we kind of already touched on this earlier, but I can go back into it a little bit. But I think Aiden and I get along great, or as good as an ex and a new boyfriend should get along. There's really no problems there. Like I said, there was problems at the beginning, but I think with any new relationship with an ex being involved with a child, I think anybody's gonna be like that. So
I think it's good. It's really good.
Know, but I think there's no problems.
Does Luca fly to see his dad each time? Yeah, no. I guess it just depends. We usually meet halfway somewhere in Virginia, and then when I had the baby and I was full term my pregnancy, Aiden actually was driving the whole way here because obviously I wasn't gonna drive 10 hours a day pregnant, and I could deliver like in like 4 different states. Hell no. Yeah. So Aiden did that, and we find a lot of flights that either one of us can take that can get us back to either Pennsylvania or South Carolina in the same day. So it just depends. But
there's very easy flights starting in about end of February, but
it's like 50 minutes.
Yeah, they only go
they stop in the winter.
Yeah, they stop in September. So they're February to September, but it's only like an hour-long flight, and it's only like an hour away from Altoona.
Yeah.
So it's super convenient, and they're really cheap.
Yeah.
So whenever it gets closer to that time, and in a couple more weeks, a month from now, it makes the whole getting Luca back and forth thing a lot easier.
A lot easier, more frequent, and stuff like that. Because Aiden's having a baby soon, so I guess that I'm going to need to pick up the slack, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. I am going to pick up the slack.
We figure things out as they go.
There's no rush. Everything's good. Lucas sees Aiden frequently, and this one is for JJ. Okay, this question's for JJ. How did you feel being around Luca for the first time? Were you nervous?
I remember the exact day I met Luca for the first time. It was in the middle of summer. Jenna and her friend came here, and we went to Blueberries, a breakfast place.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember it was, I don't know, you see all these pictures, and someone's always talking about this little boy, and then you finally meet him in person, and it's a whole different feel. But I always thought Luca was super funny, and he was always the best kid. I remember then right after we went to breakfast, I ended up going into work, and then as soon as I got off work, the first thing I did was I went over to Jenna's hotel, and I was just, I don't know, I wanted to be as helpful as possible, and I remember.
Oh yeah, he was like full on dad mode the first time, and I was like, what the hell?
I wanted to help her put him to sleep and help her get his food ready and do all that good stuff. So it was. I don't know. It took Luca a little bit to get used to me. Probably by around the second or third time Jenna brought Luca to Myrtle Beach, that's whenever he got really used to me and started getting excited to see me. And I think that's whenever we really started to connect with our relationship with each other.
Yeah, because obviously if Luca didn't like JJ, like I don't know, but Luca likes everybody. He's a really good kid.
He is.
Luca wasn't used to males then. He was only around women. So I was like, I don't know. At that time.
I helped bring his masculine side out a little bit more.
No, Luca's a very loving little boy. He's so sweet.
How did you and JJ meet?
Well, I've known JJ since I was like 10 years old or something like that. We went to elementary school together.
We can sum it up here. We went to elementary school together. I was in 4th grade and she was in 5th grade. Okay? She was a cougar. And we dated.
Because JJ got held back.
I did not get held back. I have an August birthday, so it was either be the youngest in the grade or be the oldest in the grade. And my mom decided for me to be the oldest in the grade. So that's why I was a year younger than Jenna in grade-wise. But pretty much I was in 4th, she was in 5th. We dated that year. Then I was in 5th, she was in 6th. Or no.
No, I
was in 5th. She was in 6th. We dated that year. Then I was in 6th. She was in 7th, and we dated that year. Then after 6th grade was over, which is the end of my elementary school, my parents moved down here to retire because they have their own businesses in Pennsylvania. So they kind of wanted to get away from that. My sister practically runs it now. But they were moving to Myrtle Beach to retire. And Jenna and I kind of kept like a long distance kind of relationship. I know
For
I say
a long time.
I know I say relationship like it was when we were 12 years old. It's not really a relationship.
We just talked all the time.
Yeah. And then pretty much
Aiden made me block JJ.
yeah, Aiden made her block me. And then pretty much Jenna had her own relationship for a while, and I had my own relationship for a while. And then one day, Jenna calls me out of the blue.
Yeah, Giovanna, you guys know Giovanna. Giovanna was over at my house, and she told me, where the hell is JJ Della? And I was like, hell if I know. So we called him, and he answered the phone.
Yeah. And it was almost like we were already in a relationship too. After not talking for 3 years, she calls me. And she goes, hey, what are you doing? I said, I'm at a party. She goes, with who? What are you doing? Who are you at a party with? I said, dude, I haven't talked to you in 3 years. Why do you care?
I was at home, my baby.
Yeah.
Well, I was just wondering.
Yeah.
But, yep, it was super fun. And then after like 3 months of just talking and FaceTiming and calling each other, here comes Luca. But I got a flight to Myrtle Beach for 48 hours.
And the rest is history.
Here comes Tootie. Boo. I don't think they could see you. Come this way. Look. Say hi.
Hi.
So we tried to answer the most frequently asked questions that you guys had. If you guys have any more questions in this video, you guys seem to like this video, then we'll definitely be down to do something like this again in the future. But that's going to be the end of our 4th video, I think it is.
Yes.
Any future videos you guys want to see, just let us know. And like I said in the last video, we're new to this stuff, so any help or anything you guys want to do to give your opinion and how we can improve our videos and what we can do in the future, we would love to hear it.
Yeah, I like these question videos. I think they're fun. So maybe we
A
can
lot
do
more
another one
interactive.
later, like a couple weeks from now, with more better questions. Or when the show airs, we can do a question thing, something that's fun. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I guess just let us know what you guys want to see, because I think we're running out of things to do. So
Yep. Our YouTube's coming to an end already.
no, it's not. Do you want to say bye, Luca?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say like.
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 And subscribe.
Goodbye.
And subscribe.